Hello, one and all. Welcome once again to another episode of Analog Conjurations with your good old pal, Goro Stern. And I know it's been a while, went on vacation, couldn't wait to get back to an Analog Conjurations for you guys. Now, to start off, we have Suffocation's Effigy of the Forgotten, some brutal tech death legends out of New York, a classic in the genre for sure. But why do I have this playing? I'll tell you why. Why? Tell us, Goro Stern. Well, I'm amazed this table is still standing by how heavy this stack of records I have for you guys today is. Nothing but brutal death metal from all over the world, US, Denmark, Sweden. Stay tuned, you guys. It's going to be a great stack. So, starting off with one of my favorite bands for sure. Many releases that I've shown recently have been the relapse reissues of this band. This is pretty much the last one I've bought so far. I'm only missing one other one, Mortal Massacre, and one that House Headbangers is putting out pretty much the end of this month, Reanimated Dead Flesh. And for those of you who are fans of this band, already know what I'm talking about. So, this is Darkest Day of Horror to start it off with Mortician. Brutal death grind legends, man. Come on, man. Mortician, can't go wrong with them, man. Honestly, I really enjoy every single album that these guys put out. This for sure has definitely got to be in the bottom of the totem pole for me, though, for Mortician releases. But it's still a very enjoyable listen. Now, this is another relapse reissue, like I said. A very nice one, by the way. It's like a what is this one called? Custom Tricolor Merge with Splatter Edition. Now, look at this, you guys. Side A right there being my favorite side of the splatter. Just beautiful variant there. Like I said, Relapse has a knack of pissing me off with releases, man. But they've been doing good. They did really well with these Mortician reissues. So hopefully they keep that going. But Relapse, strike 3, man. I'm still waiting for that strike 3 from you guys. Anyways, comes with this little lyric sheet right here with Will right there. Roger Bajard right here. All you need, man. All you need, Mortician, man. Two guys who are just fucking kicking ass and taking names, you guys. But yeah, for this one, like I said, bottom of the totem pole, but a very enjoyable listen. For sure, Cannibalistic Fiends has got to be my favorite off of this one. Definitely Rampage. Gonna start with side B. Cannibalistic Fiends, definitely my favorite track off of this one. Rampage from side B, and also I should say, I think Pledged Night of Death for sure has got to be my third off side B. Off of the first side here, Adra, the opener, great shit. Definitely one of my favorites on side A. Voodoo Curse, and definitely Dead and Buried, I think for sure. Great stuff from Mortician. I really love this artwork. Always loved it so much. And I just cannot wait to get my hands on the last two releases that I need. I also want to get my hands on the final Bloodbath sessions, but that shit is impossible to find now, you guys. House Headbangers reissued it 6 years ago now? Cannot find it. Can't find it anywhere. Only on CD. Fuck that. I don't want to conform. So hopefully Relapse, they get a hint. I think they have reissued it. I don't know though. I don't think I saw it on their website. So maybe one day, or maybe one of you guys is willing to trade. If you guys don't listen to it at all, hit your boy up, let me know. But anyway, speaking of Mortician, I'm finally going to see them for the first time in New Jersey next month. I think the 14th of July at Salty's Beach Bar. I cannot wait, man. There's a shitload of bands on the bill. I think there's some hardcore thrown in there, some death metal, of course, and I think some heavy metal band called Final Girls. At least they sounded a little bit more heavy metal. I only listened to a few of the releases on Apple Music not too long ago, but yeah, good stuff. But I am so excited to see Mortician live finally, man. So if you guys are out there, say what's up. Hopefully I can see some of you guys out there. Cannot wait for that. But anyways, Desmond Tolhurst, Roger Bajard, familiar names if you guys are Mortician fans for sure. Roger Bajard being pretty much the co-captain of the band, and Desmond Tolhurst joining them for about 2 releases, Zombie Apocalypse and Hacked Up for Barbecue. I think that's the case. No, Chainsaw Dismemberment? Yeah, Zombie Apocalypse and Chainsaw Dismemberment. So, they also had another band that they played in together. And of course, I'm talking about some more great brutal tech death out of New York. And I'm talking about a hell of a debut by Malignancy, Intrauterine Cannibalism. Great shit. This one's limited to 300 copies. Came out in 2013. Very hard to find, and I am so glad I got this record just right on time, man, because I think there was only one other one on sale at the time. So when I got it, I'm like, dude, I cannot believe I own this fucking record as we speak, man. Came out 11 years ago. So it was just perfect timing. Hopefully, if you guys are fans of this and always want to get your hands on it, keep looking, man, because I paid a little bit of a pretty penny for this one, but it was worth every single cent, man. Now, this is some brutal tech death with, you know, some very cushy breakdowns thrown in there, man. Very great shit. And just wait until you see this variant, man. I fell in love with it once I fucking saw it in person. Check this translucent green beauty. Oh, man. So good. And of course, Ron Seed, the opener, has always been my favorite off of this one. It just has that really, really groovy, fucking catchy main riff. The and of course, Your Life is Shit is definitely my second favorite. Has a great, great catchy riff as well. That great shit, man. Always look forward to that. Comes with a lyric sheet as well. Kind of a little smaller one than usual. Great stuff. But yeah, like I said, Roger Broussard and Desmond Tolhurst joined Danny Nelson and Ronnie in the lineup. And I gotta say, man, the standout thing about this album for sure has got to be Danny Nelson's vocals. For sure, growls all over the place, but he also has kind of like what I like to call a spectral growl. It's especially evident in Rotten Seed and Intestinal Sodomy. Intestinal Sodomy. It's kind of like I said, it's I call it a spectral growl because it's not really a growl. It's not really a kind of like a scream. It's kind of in between. It's kind of like a I don't know, man. If you listen to Rotten Seed, you'll see what I mean. Intestinal Sodomy is another good one. Waterlogged Corpse has got to be my third off of this one. But great, great stuff from New York here. There you can see the guys there. Great band pick right there. Roger Broussard on drums, Desmond on bass, Danny and Ronnie on vocals and guitars, respectively. Intrauterine Cannibalism, man. A perfect start if you've never listened to Malignancy. This is the original recording. They also pretty much re-recorded the entire album because apparently I saw the interview that J-Dog did with Ronnie and Danny. And apparently the original master tapes got lost or something, and that's why they had to re-record everything. Was not needed at all. This album sounds perfect to me for sure. Very gritty, very brutal, very, very raw. Great stuff, man. But yeah, the re-recording sounds clean, man. Sounds great. Danny sounds just as good as he did in this one as he does in that one. So if you guys have never heard of Malignancy, get your hands on this one. If you find it, you will not regret it at all, my friends. Like I said, this one's limited to 300 copies, and I cannot believe that it's in my hands right now. Fucking great, man. And I'm actually seeing Malignancy as well in August with Dismember, Undergang, Vomitor. Who else is on there? I don't know, man, but that fucking show is gonna be legendary. I already know it, in Brooklyn, New York. So if you guys are also there in that one, please let me know. And also, I'm planning to do Shooting the Shits. I'm gonna start pretty much reviewing the shows I go to. I think that's gonna be a new thing I do. Definitely the Mortician one's gonna be upcoming. It's gonna be pretty much in less than a month now, so that's gonna be fun to talk about for sure. And also that one, I gotta talk about it, man, because there's a bunch of great shows that I have lined up this year. Autopsy in Philly. What else? I have Cold as Life in Philadelphia. It's kind of a hardcore show, so maybe some of you may not be interested. That's fine. Also, I have California Death Fest coming up in October. That's going to be fucking brutal. And there's another one that I have also. But yeah, man, stay tuned. Planning to do that for Shooting the Shit. Kind of just talking about the shows I went to. Hopefully maybe vlog, but dude, vlogging is really hard, so probably not going to do that. But stay tuned for that. Now, I mentioned that I'm also going to see this band in New York. And this, my friends, is I think out of this stack, the heaviest fucking death metal band in this stack. I'm not saying that lightly, man. This is some Danish death metal. This is the debut record from 2010. These guys started off in hardcore punk, and you can definitely hear it in the drumming. But they also have some sludge thrown in there, some grind thrown in there, and of course, at their core, they are just some brutal, violent death metal. And this is Undergangs. Now, I'm not going to say the name in Danish because pretty much all the song titles are in Danish, and so is the album title here. So I'm not even going to butcher it. I took the liberty of actually writing down all the translations. So Undergang Undergang translates to downfall in English. And the album is called Overtaken by Death or Caught by Death. I couldn't really get a clear translation on that. But favorite tracks off of this one, number 4, Eternally Suffering. My God, you guys, a mid-paced banger, dude. And what I love about that song the most, sure, the riffing, but just that it's broken up right away by a little ooh, 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 ooh. Oh my God, dude. And like the fucking, like I said, a mid-paced banger, dude. Heavy ass sludgy riffing all throughout. And also my second favorite, I should say, is the third song, Swallowed by Darkness. Starts off with machine gun blast and then just slows down, and again broken up by a ooh, ooh, ooh. And it goes into these heavy ass, sludgy, breakdownish chuggas, man. Triplet riffing. My God, dude. So goddamn heavy. And of course, my third has got to be Charred Remains. A slow one, but David's vocals in this one and that song, my favorite shit off the record for sure, vocally at least. So yeah, man, Undergang's debut here comes in standard black vinyl, but we love black wax here. I think it might be the only standard black wax that I'm showing today. So yeah, man, very nice from Mesako Noko Records. Great shit. Comes with a little lyric sheet here. And there's the lyrics that I do not know what they say at all, but you don't need to listen. I mean, you don't need to follow along lyrically for this record. You just need to listen to those fucking heavy ass riffs, man. Like I said, I can't stress enough how heavy this record is, man. And for you youngins out there who don't know Undergang at all, who think that Sanguisugabog is heavy as shit, don't get me wrong, they are. But I feel like Undergang did it first, man. If you guys like that sort of, new death metal that's kind of taken over with that, that heavy chugging, Undergang for sure did it first, man. So yeah, Danish death metal at its best, man. I fucking love this record. I can't believe I finally have it on wax. Because I remember when I first got it, I got a free CD in an order. I still have it right here. Yeah, never actually got a case for it. It was sent to me like this. And I think they might have messed up my order or something. I don't remember, but I listened to this to no end, man. And it even got a stain eventually. So I had to stop listening to it, and I can't get that stain off. But I'm like, well, it's on Apple Music, it's on streaming services. So this CD, did its service very well. So yeah, this is all I had to rely on way back in the past. But awesome shit, you guys. And there's the guys there. Boom. Little trio right there, Undergang. Can't wait to see these guys with Dismember, man. That lineup is insane. I cannot believe I'm actually going to be witness to that. So yeah, dude, great stuff from Denmark. Great Danish death metal to start off with. And now we head off to Sweden with another killer-ass debut. Now this is brutality personified, man. Violence personified. A very violent record. Sure, it's Swedish, but it sounds American to me for sure. Definitely doesn't really sound a lot of, the guitar doesn't really sound like the chainsaw, buzzsaw kind of sound that Swedish bands used to have back in the day, the death metal bands at least. This one for sure sounds very unique to me, always has. This is Vomitor's Raped in Their Own Blood, man. A Metal Blade reissue, and my God, that they could do a good job on this one. Wait until you see the variant, you guys. Here we go. Very awesome shit, you guys. One of my favorites. I remember when I first saw this record, this is one of the ones that I just bought blindly. I saw the record cover and I said, nope, that's gonna be good. Immediately bought the CD. I think I bought a very early press of it. I think it's like a 2002 press or some shit like that. I don't know, man. But I usually don't show the posters that come with these, but I figured for this one, it's double-sided and it's very cool looking. That's one side of it there. The band photo there, and of course, the good old album cover. Very good shit. Metal Blade has also been doing good with the reissues. Actually, they've never really done me wrong on those. And this has a very funny story on it right here. This little story, I will read it to you here. So, this says, you motherfuckers who stole our car stereo in Poland and during our visit in 1995, we're going to get you wherever you are. Man, those guys who stole that, you guys are assholes, man. Fucking Polish bastards. Man, I hope they got their stereo back. Their car stereo. That sucks, man. Imagine being in the metal band and not being able to hear the tunes before the show. Come on, you guys. That's fucked up. Now, for this one, Ronnie Olsen did the vocals, and my God, dude. His vocals are so brutal, man. So awesome. Just the growls in this. are just on another level, man. I really, really loved his vocal styles from the beginning. And unfortunately, this is pretty much the only album he did with Vomitor, which sucks. But Vomitor has some great releases after this, don't get me wrong. But this debut, for sure, to me at least, has got to be the best thing they've ever done, for sure. Especially the song Pure Death. Very aptly named song for a very apt description of this record. Pure Death through and through. And Inferno, the riffing on that song, dude, fucking insane, man. You really have got to listen to Inferno if you've never have. And of course, Into Winter Through Sorrow, kind of a mid-paced one, but dude, that riffing, heavy as hell, man. I tell you, violence personified, bloody personified for sure. And just look at this variant, you guys. Metal Blade killed it with this shit, man. So fucking good. Plays beautifully, hardly any surface noise at all. Great stuff from Metal Blade. And I really love the sleeves that they put out with these records, man. The Midnight records also came with these sleeves here, man. Metal Blade's putting some work. They're putting some work. They really fucked up on that Melissa reissue, though. Yeah, you guys really like that one, man. That recent Shooting the Shit video has gotten a lot of views. I think I uploaded it, like only 4 days ago, and it already has almost 200 views. So thank you guys for watching that, you guys. I really, really appreciate you guys watching, making that subscriber count go up, that view count go up. Makes me know that you guys still give a shit about your good old pal Carl Stern. But yeah, man, Vomitor off of this one, Pure Death, Inferno, and Into Winter Through Sorrow. Sad Fog over Sinister Runes is a very melancholic song that I also recommend. And the last one, Thorns, straight up black metal, dude. I don't even know if that's death metal at all. Thorns is a straight up black metal song to me. Sure, with, some death metal thrown in, of course, but mostly black metal, man. Very, very good stuff out of Sweden. Vomitor raped in their own blood. I mean, just look at that cover. So shittily done, but so brutal at the same time. It's so fucking sick, man. Woo! Some bangers in this one, you guys. God damn. Raped in their own blood, man. The title track is really good, too. Another honorable mention there. Let's fix these up here. All right. 2 more to go. And goddamn, you guys. Amazing. Amazing stuff. Masterpieces right here. Especially this one, man. I still remember there was a store back home called The Headstand. They had the best selection of metal CDs, records, rarities, you name it. It was a head shop, so they had, metal pipes for smoking weed. They had, boxes for putting your shit away. They had shirts, they had posters, they had, a lot of sculptures. Actually, this little sculpture that you see right here, that one came from Headstand. That was a little gift from there. But I digress. A bunch of great rarities out of there. And that's where I found this band. That's where I discovered this band. It was a 2-in-1 issue, those 2-in-1 CDs. And it came with Cross the Sticks and Diabolical Summoning. Those of you who are fans of the band already know who I'm talking about. But when I saw that Diabolical Summoning artwork, another one where I was like, this is gonna be fucking good. There's no way that's gonna be bad. And my God, dude. Once Sadistic Intent came on, not the band, the song, the opener of that record, it was over. I was sold since then as a kid. And of course, I'm talking about the almighty Sinister from the Netherlands. A hell of a second album, man. Sophomoric, but definitely my favorite from Sinister, man. Diabolical Summoning. Holy shit. I mean, just look at that artwork. Isn't it beautiful? Look at that. So fucking good. This one unfortunately came with a little corner ding that you can kind of see there. Yeah, look at that. Kind of bummed about that, but it's all right, man. I mean, I don't really mind beat up records anymore, but this was not so beat up. Just a little bit, just this little section there. Other than that, it's beautiful, man. But just appreciate that artwork for a second, you guys. My favorite. So fucking good, dude. For this one, Sense of Demise has always been my favorite track, especially that riff that kind of goes. Oh, so good. And dude, Mike's vocals on this record, evil as shit, evil personified for sure. Don't give a shit what you say. Deep growls, just the way I like them. And these guys, again, sound American to me. They definitely do. They kind of sound like they're kind of in the vein of Malevolent Creation, kind of like Deicide. I hear some Deicide in there. Great stuff. Some Benediction also, not American, but kind of in that tune. But yeah, man, great Dutch death metal. Let me show you guys the variant before I go any further. Hope you guys can see the green here. It's kind of like a little olive green variant here. Fucking love it, you guys. So good. Like I said, Sense of Demise is my favorite, and of course the opener, man. Jesus fucking Christ. Those fucking first words by Mike, man. Blood flows over me. I still get fucking chills, man. I am in no way doing that song justice vocally. He has some of the best vocals ever, dude. Straight up. This came out in 1983, so very, very early death metal. Some of the best that you'll ever hear if you've never heard Sinister, which I'm pretty sure most of you out there have. But this is a very recent reissue from what I gather, I think it's very easy to find. So if you guys want to go out there and get yourselves a copy, do so, man. Sense of Demise, Sadistic Intent, and Leviathan have always been my top 3. But all in all, as a whole, this album is amazing, you guys. I never get tired of it. I don't know if I showed you guys the lyric sheet here. There's the guys there. Boom, boom, quartet here. Good old Netherlands, man. I cannot stress how much I love this album, dude. Yeah, dude, the blasting that's in this record, just the variety of speeds in this record are just what sells this album. Just how evil it sounds, man. Very satanic, very evil, and you know, you get what you see, honestly. I mean, how can you go wrong with this album artwork? So fucking good, man. Sinister, Diabolical Summoning. Can't go wrong with this. I just can't believe that I'm holding this, actually. I got it very recently, like I want to say 5 months ago, maybe 4 months ago. But yeah, man, out of Cosmic Key Creations. Oh, it's under license from Nuclear Blast. Yeah, DME. I don't know where that's from, but great stuff, man. If you guys find it, I found it on Discogs, shipped domestically. Get your hands on it, man, because you cannot go wrong with Diabolical Summoning. I still got to get my hands on Cross the Sticks, but eventually it'll happen. Stay tuned, you guys. But yeah, Sinister, fucking amazing. And now for the last record on the lineup here. A record so nice, I bought it twice. Sadistic Intent's Ancient Black Earth comp reissue 2022. Why did I buy it twice? Well, let me show you guys. Now this one has 2 exclusive tracks, Eternal Darkness and Lurking Terror. Lurking Terror has been released, Goro Stern, on this epic start here. Lurking Terror. Yes, you guys. But as you can see here, good old fucking Enrique Chavez on this one sang on this EP. Bay Cortez was definitely, I mean, honestly, just a bass player for this for the time being. So, why is Lurking Terror so special on this one? Well, they re-recorded it in 1998, but never added vocals to it. So Bay took the duty of re-recording the vocals, or actually recording vocals, period, for Lurking Terror from 1999, and just, it sounds so good, you guys. The recording sounds primitive, sure, but dude, Bay's vocals on that, Jesus fuck. Evil as fuck, you guys. So fucking primitive sounding. It's great. Same happened for Eternal Darkness. I think that one was recorded in 98, but never had vocals. So Bay re-recorded them again in 2022, and they sound so fucking good. Jesus fucking shit. Because I mean, Ancient Black Earth was originally released as a 3-song EP, which came with Untimely End, Ancient Black Earth, and Funerals Obscure. So now, this one comes with Eternal Darkness, of course, Lurking Terror, and 3 covers. One of them being The Exorcist, and the tracks are sung by the godfather of death metal himself, Jeff Becerra. How fucking cool is that, man? A Return to the Eve, and Necrophiliac as well. Celtic Frost and Slayer, respectively. Come on, man. You can't go wrong with that. But yeah, dude, Eternal Darkness and Lurking Terror for sure are the standouts for me in this one, because I've heard Ancient Black Earth many times. Great fucking EP. And the top to bottom for me, they go pretty much from 3 to 1. Top song for me has always been Funerals Obscure, then Ancient Black Earth, then Untimely End, man. But it is a perfect EP. I absolutely love Sadistic Intent. It's been years, almost a decade, I think, since I've seen him last. So I definitely have to see him again, man. And I'm hoping, just hoping, I have a feeling that California Death Fest might book them. I mean, it's just a weekend. They live in California. Shouldn't be that far of a drive. So I'm hoping, praying to Satan that happens, man. Sadistic Intent live again. So we'll see. So, Goro Stern, enough fucking talking. Why did you buy this twice? Well, Actually, I'll show you guys this one second, because this is the first copy I owned here. First copy I bought off of Hell's Headbangers when they stocked it. Let me show you guys the lyric sheet here. It comes with liner notes from Rick Cortez. He talks about pretty much the history of this EP and the history behind Bay recording the tracks in 2022 for, you know, the extra bonus tracks on this one, and just a bunch of cool shit on here. So if you guys want to pause the video here, you guys can read what he said. I don't know if you can read it, but you can probably zoom in there. So there's a lyric sheet here, and this is the first record, first copy I bought of this record, and this comes in a great marble gray variant. Fucking beautiful, you guys. Once I saw this, I'm like, nope, snatching it up. I think I was even kind of struggling for money, and I still bought it because I'm like, I don't care if I don't eat this week, I have to buy Ancient Black Earth, man, god damn it. And I heard that Resurrection is planned to be released again on LP. Actually, I don't even think it's, I think it was released as a 7-inch, but dude, Resurrection to me is the best thing they've ever fucking done. So I cannot wait for that reissue. Yeah, hopefully Rick and Bay get on it, man. I mean, hit it up Hell's Headbangers, man. That'd be great. But yeah, so this is the first copy I owned ever. And I was, you know, content with it for sure. But remember that sale that I told you guys that Nuclear War Now was having? For the Helios Press fundraiser? Dude, Yosuke, again, I do not get tired of saying it. He had some bangers, and that sale was insane. I think it was like 35 to 40% off of every release, and this one was included in it. I think I got it for like less than 20 bucks, I think, maybe just over 20. But this one, from what I saw on Discogs, I'm not entirely sure, is limited to 100 copies, and this is the picture disc edition of Ancient Black Earth 2022. So you guys know I just had to fucking jump on this, man. I mean, just look at that. Oh! Sadistic Intent also has the best fucking logo, let's be real. Look at that shit, man. So good. And for you guys who have never heard Ancient Black Earth, it has always given me Morbid Angel vibes, man. Straight up. Like Blessed Are the Sick era, kind of like Altars and Blessed era for sure. Especially Funerals Obscure. It definitely gives me kind of like Blessed Are the Sick, the song, those vibes. And Ancient Black Earth for sure. I mean, I think Bay definitely sounds kind of a little bit like David Vincent in that one. Just a little bit more brutal, if I'm being honest, man. Yeah, Sadistic Intent has always just sounded evil as hell. Evil is the way death metal should go. And Sadistic Intent definitely does not disappoint. I don't know if I showed you guys the gatefold on the other one, but I'm so happy that I own 2 copies of this record, and it's still not enough, man. But the picture disc, I could not pass that up for sure. It was so fucking needed. Well, not needed, but needed for sure. If you get what I mean. But yeah, you guys, that is it for this stack of brutal death metal, man. Great stuff if you ask me. If you guys have not listened to any of these records, I cannot recommend them enough, especially the last 3 I showed. Just ungodly death metal for sure, you guys. But anyways, thank you as always for joining me for this Analog Conjurations. Hope to have one soon, probably 2 more by this week. If not, forgive me in advance, but I will keep these coming as often as I can, you guys, because I am enjoying the shit out of making these again. So please stay tuned, subscribe, like, comment, share, do all that stuff. Help the channel grow, man, because I'm just enjoying seeing those fucking counts go up. So please keep them going up, you guys. Thank you so much. This is Goro Stern signing off. Until next time, you guys. Thanks.